What's up guys? This is gonna be a really quick video because it's kind of a bit of a follow-up to the last video I posted. I'm not sure if I'm still gonna do a main video this weekend, but this is something that I wanted to do and get done because I don't like not being able to complete something. So if you guys saw the last video, you saw that I was having trouble getting my ball joints out. And I actually just purchased a Subaru specific tool. So shout out to South Main Auto channel. You guys are awesome. You saved my ass with this tool tip. So there is a pneumatic puller tool that's specifically designed for popping these Subaru ball joints out. I'm sure it'll work on other brands too, but the circumference of the main tube, it's perfectly sized for this exact ball joint. So I'm just gonna throw you guys on a quick time lapse. Like I said, it's gonna be a really quick one. I just wanna, blast some music, bang this job out, and so I'm not gonna talk too much, but once I get to the important part of actually using the tool, I'll show you guys how that works. So I've gotten the bottom of the ball joint out. Let's see if I can show you guys that. There it is. Now I just need to use a, well, I might as well do it while I'm waiting on the package, but I'm gonna use my pickle forks to get that little plastic piece off, which we will be reusing. The one right here. I'm touching. Right there. So this right here is the actual tool. So essentially, it is by Astro. So I will have the link to this. I got it off Amazon for about 30 bucks. I'll have the link to this right in the description. So essentially, there is a threaded piece that goes through, and then down in the top there, there's a spot where, there it is, right in there. You can thread the bottom of your ball joint directly into this by taking this and going up and screwing it like this up, or the other way, up into the ball joint. So, once you have that, it's like this, the bottom of the top of the cylinder makes contact with the back of the hub, and what you do is you tighten that screw at the bottom, and it pulls this entire shaft farther down, farther down, farther down, and pulls the ball joint out. So you can do this with simple hand tools. As you guys can see in the next little segment, I use just a large ratchet and a breaker bar. I couldn't get the car high enough to use a impact driver, but if you can get the car high enough and get under there with that impact driver, then that will work as well. I did add some anti-seize to the threads here, just to make sure that, as we're tightening and that this nut flows pretty freely. So, all right, back to the video. Okay. So I didn't want to film this because I just wanted to make sure that, it actually worked, and it did. So here's the ball joint and all of its nasty, nasty glory. This is all the stuff that came out from inside the hub. So it's all nasty and corroded and jammed in there. I was able to do this with just a big breaker bar and a 1/2-inch socket instead of using the impact driver, because they didn't lift the car high enough, of course. But it really wasn't too much effort to use the wrenches instead, and it popped right out. So now we just have to take this off here, and I'll show you guys that. There we have it. Old ball joint, gone. I just gotta grab this little plastic piece from off here. Just use a pry bar or something. So here's that little piece they had to pop off that we're gonna be reusing. I ended up using 2 forks, one on either side, to pop it off. It's actually stuck on there pretty good, so. It's going right there. Come on. Right there. This is gonna be going straight up back into the back of the hub. Simple. Bottom of the ball joint. Nice and snug. And we do our washer and nut at the bottom. This is an odd-sized nut. I think it's a 23 millimeter, which is a little annoying, but it should be fine. So you grab the right nut size. Grab our big breaker bar here. Boom. Done. I'm editing this video right now and I realized that I completely forgot to do an outro. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys need to use this tool, it's right down in the description. Use that Amazon link. It makes the entire job so much easier. It takes an hour-long process of whacking things with a hammer to just 5-10 minutes of just attaching this tool and pulling the ball joints out. I'm sure you can use it in other instances too, somewhere else on the car for other cars, but if you guys are doing this job on Subarus, $30 tool, instantly worth it. So that's all I have for you guys today. The car, just keep in mind that when you do this, you will need an alignment after. So I did a pretty good string alignment on my car. Car's been feeling great since I did this. I did have some issues with threading the bolt back in on the back of the hub there to pinch the knuckle back to hold the ball joint in. So I ended up just drilling it out and then putting a longer bolt through and a nut on the other side. So it's in there pretty good. I did a bunch of Loctite. So I also did the painting on the bolt, a couple of paint lines to make sure that it's not loosening or moving or anything like that. So that's all I have for you guys today. I will be doing a full review very soon of how the steering feels, how much this kit improved the car, but I decided to wait until after I've done the full white line kit. So I'll be doing the front and rear sway bars, end links, and then also the rear control arms. So once all of that is done, I'm going to get it professionally aligned, and then I'll give you guys my final review of how everything feels. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next week.